MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Grounded to first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is about time for the home nine to get their swing. Is Carlos
Rangers. Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
And that misses inside 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Bregman gloves it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. DeShields comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And another foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is settling in now. Nelson Cruz. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. Catcher Robinson Chirino.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
To 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another chance. George Springer, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Delino
DeShields started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll get in there safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
George Springer.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Line drive to center field. Gomez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Reddick.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In to score, the runner from third, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Jose Leclerc is going to take over here in inning number.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Robinson.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Marisnick is under it. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jake
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Frazier is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mondesi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman has it, and he's retired 1 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. Here's Todd Frazier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Digging in once again. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
DeShields comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Alex Bregman.
Matt Bush will come on in relief now as he'll make it. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Adore is there. There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rangers. Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Baseman, number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. To short, backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Judge. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Chris Davinsky. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now batting, Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields coming on. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yulieski Gurriel. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Alex Bregman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. 2 out, bases loaded. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. 1 away. Stepping in,
now
Nelson Cruz. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Cruz.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Brian Dozier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Gomez on the run. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Nelson,
a fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Escobar is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kepler is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bryant racing back. Gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kepler.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Frazier. 1 out. Here's Robbie Grossman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Robbie Grossman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Grounded weakly to the right side. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Escobar ranging back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Suarez takes it in. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Todd Frazier now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Gallo is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Brian Dozier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And stepping into the box, Greg Bird. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. At the plate, Raul Mondesi, a base hit in his first trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball. Here's the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's big Aaron Judge. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. And he is in there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gallo.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up.
Robbie Grossman.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suarez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kepler's on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The batter.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Escobar has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Castro.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And the Twins have a golden opportunity here. They've got themselves a leadoff triple.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch is definitely one to hit. But
and a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez, and it's gone. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more.
Greg Bird, designated hitter. Greg Bird.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Robbie Grossman.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Striding in, Jason Castro. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hamels comes set. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already. Kyle Gibson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Escobar moving to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
First baseman.
So striding in, Joey Gallo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a breaking pitch blocked by Castro. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High pop-up. Dozier is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Here's Todd Frazier now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting
at the plate, Greg Bird. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Suarez has a play. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Miguel Sano.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cruz is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to and that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 14.
Now batting, Carlos Gomez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Grounded weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Gavin Floyd enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter. Jorge Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of Yonder Alonso. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields.
Delino DeShields.
Hit to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Aaron Judge.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. DeShields rounds the corner and is headed home. On to first, a double play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. DeShields sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Todd Frazier.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Bryant is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Striding in, Mike Napoli. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting ninth.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first. One and 2 now. And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
The left fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot. Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Smoke toward third. Sano has it, and try as he might, but he can't. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eugenio
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Line drive to left. DeShields has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Jorge Polanco. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Frazier is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Todd Frazier is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. For Frazier, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Yonder Alonso. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yonder Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. Sano is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. Throw won't get him. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Jake Diekman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch on its way. Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 5. Mike Napoli.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kepler moves over. 1 away. Now in the box, Rougned Odor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odor.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And a diving effort there at 3rd. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far from the stretch. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 delivery. To third. Sano gloves it. Throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Circle change too low. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 2.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting. Right
digging
fielder.
in and looking for more. Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, Catcher.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Here comes Cruz around the bag at third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Mike Napoli. Tyler Duffy takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Greg Bird will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Now another 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready once again. Raul Mondesi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance.
14. Carlos Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He had that big 3-run home.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. In to score, the runner from third. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Keone Kela enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Here's the pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protect.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for
Greg Bird.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Rosario. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Glenn Perkins is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Rougned Odor will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perkins is there for it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Center field. Moving under it, Kepler. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now, Max Kepler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted into center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian
2.
Dozier now.
Brian
He was sat
Dozier.
down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The left fielder, number 3.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips. So Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And the run will score all the way from first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So strike. In. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Odor. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino Shields. He's working on a 3-hit ball game. Addison Reed, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Dozier, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mondesi into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kepler ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Todd Frazier now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off
Bats
in the
here with a
bottom of the
double
ninth.
and a triple on his line in this one.
Eugenio
High in the
Suarez.
air out to center field. Gomez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
The
One away.
designated hitter.
Digging in,
Your
Jorge
attention,
Polanco. He's roped a
Pinch hitting
couple
for
of
the
doubles.
Twins.
Kenny's Vargas
Number 19,
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes
Jason
in 0 for 2
Castro.
thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he